What's up, people? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the difference between good pond lures and good lake lures. We got a Buc-ee's Band-Aid. So basically, I'm going to start off with really good pond lures. So bring you guys over here. By pond lures, these are lures that the bass in ponds are used, they'll like, not used to, but like, it's different when you're in a pond because there's not moving water, and usually a good bit of times in ponds the main bait is bluegill and minnows, usually in the ponds that I've been to. So, or crawfish, crawfish. In a lake you got all these like shad, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go over some good pond lures. So like, and it also depends on the time of year too. And I made one top 5 bass baits for March. Make sure to check that out on the channel. But and that video is just in general. But I like the Speed Craws, and also like another brand of craws by Strike King. It's called the Rage Craw. Now this brand is a little more popular. I'm not saying it's better, but it is a little bit more popular. But this is the Rage Craw. I'll bring one out to show you guys the difference. But mainly for me, in ponds, a lot of it is soft plastics. A lot of it is. Now there's still some lures that are good for ponds that aren't soft plastics. But soft plastics are like one of the main things. See, look, this is the Speed Craw, the one I was talking about earlier. This is the Rage Craw. Look at the size difference there. See, there's a pretty decent size difference. They're both amazing baits. They're both really good baits. And now, the second one I'm going to talk about is a crankbait. Now, with a crankbait, I like mainly a pattern kind of like this. More natural pattern, or crawl pattern. Crawl patterns are some of my favorites. This is old Rapala Deep Diver, or Rapala, whatever you want to call it. I'd call it Rapala. But this is a little deep diver. Those are really good for ponds too. And now, let's go on to lakes. Well, and one more lure or bait for a pond. Senko. I can't leave that out. But lakes, okay, lakes. And Topwater works good for ponds too. You got a little bit more chance of in a lake, in my experience. Now, there's some ponds out there I've been to. The bass will absolutely hammer Topwater. So, it just all depends, but I also got a Whopper Plopper. This is Berkley Chopo. I talked about this bait in the top 5 bass baits for March video. Please make sure to check that out. It's a really good video with some really good tips and tricks in it. And really good baits in it. So, there's that one. And then this is the only Whopper Plopper or Plopper style bait I have right now. The next bait, I caught my PB bass on this one. Well, no, not on this one. It was another one. Because this one doesn't have the rattle in it. This one doesn't have the rattle in it. But this is the Berkley Fritz side. I like the Berkley Clickin' Fritz side. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's got that insane rattle in it, and it has these things on the bottom. These are awesome for lakes, especially the ones with the rattles, like the Clickin' Fritz side. Even the silent ones are really good. But this color especially, man, I'm telling you, the bass, like even the striped bass and the drum, if you know what those are, they hammer these things. They absolutely hammer these baits. Alright, next one I'm going to go over is jerkbait. No, I got a bunch of stuff tangled up on this one. There we go. But this one is a deep diving jerkbait. I like deep divers, and I like the normal, just like 5 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot. But jerkbait's definitely another one for lakes. And by lakes, I mean lakes with moving water. So basically like part of a river. Like Lake Mitchell. That's up in Clinton. That's the lake that I usually go to. That's like part of the Coosa River in Alabama. It's like an hour and a half away from here. But when we do lake trips, I usually go up there. And then the last, well, no. Also the Senkos, they work great for lakes too. But the last lake, well, the second last lake we were going to talk about actually, because I have one more after this, is the buzzbait. Now this is a buzz toad, and we'll go back to the ponds here. If you pond people, that's me. But like, if the people who watch this video for ponds, if y'all stayed to watch it for lakes, these horny toad, buzz toad things, these work great for ponds too. But the buzzbait for lakes. And the final one, the spinnerbait. And if you want, this is the spinnerbait. Looks like a shad. That's all you need. Bam. So if you guys want to watch the March video, the top 5 bass baits for March, make sure to check that one out. It's on my channel. And let's grow the channel to 30 subscribers. I know it doesn't sound like much, but still pretty cool. I'm at 28 right now as I'm filming this. Let's try to get to 30 by Friday. Bye-bye.